dear listener, to another cozy journey within the gentle walls of Dream Carriage. Tonight we will step into the warm, fragrant world of Lily's Rainy Day Bakery, a place where the steady rhythm of falling rain, the glow of twinkling fairy lights, and the scent of cinnamon and sugar weave together to create comfort. Before we begin, take a long, slow breath. Inhale deeply and let your lungs fill with calmness. Then release it gently, feeling the weight of your body sink further into your bed. Notice how the sheets cradle you, how your pillow supports your head, how safe and steady this moment is. If you feel tension in your shoulders, imagine it melting away with the rain outside, each drop carrying stress far from you. If your mind is restless, picture those thoughts as autumn leaves drifting down a quiet stream, carried gently away until all that remains is stillness. Now, allow your senses to soften. Hear the pattering of rain, steady and soothing, against Lily's window. Imagine the faint glow of dawn hidden behind gray skies. Feel the gentle warmth of a cup of tea in your hands, steam rising like a whispered promise of comfort. And with that calmness wrapped around you, let us begin Lily's story. A story of rain, of friendship, of baked apples and pumpkin pie, and of how even on the stormiest days, warmth can always be found in the little bakery at the heart of town. The first sound that reaches Lily as she drifts from sleep into wakefulness is the steady patter of raindrops against her bedroom window. At first, she does not open her eyes. Instead, she lies very still beneath the covers, listening. The rain is soft and persistent, each droplet tapping gently, like 1,000 tiny fingertips drumming a lullaby upon the glass. She begins to count them one by one, but very quickly they fall too fast, too many to follow. So Lily lets her mind wander, imagining them not as raindrops, but as grains of rice spilling endlessly into a jar, creating a rhythm that is both familiar and soothing. This, she thinks, is the music of the season. Autumn always brings its own melody, the rustle of wind through thinning branches, the rustle of leaves loosened from trees, and the rain wrapping the town in a silvery veil. A smile touches her lips as she stretches, arms lifting above her head, toes pointing beneath the blankets. Darkness still clings outside the window, but dawn will soon arrive. Lily yawns softly and thinks of the bakery. Before long, she will slip into her warm coat, gather her scarf and her cheerful yellow umbrella, and walk through the damp streets to prepare the first treats of the day. Most of her neighbors are still deep in sleep at this hour, but Lily doesn't mind being the first to rise. There is something sacred about beginning her day when the world is still hushed, as though she has been given a few extra hours just for herself. She loves the ritual of it, unlocking the shop door, warming the oven, brewing the very first pot of coffee. The quiet moments before her customers arrive feel almost like magic, a gentle gift she treasures each morning. She swings her legs over the side of the bed, slipping her feet into soft, waiting slippers. Their warmth greets her toes like a familiar embrace. Standing slowly, she tiptoes across the floor, careful not to disturb the peace that still lingers in her home. In the kitchen, she sets water to boil for her morning tea. The kettle begins to murmur softly, bubbles rising with a sound like distant thunder. Lily chooses her favorite loose black tea, spooning fragrant strands into a small metal infuser. As the boiling water pours over them, she watches steam curl upward, swirling in the cool air of the kitchen. She adds a splash of milk, the white spirals blending with the dark tea, softening its sharpness into comfort. Carrying the warm cup to her wooden seat beneath the window, she settles down. The first sip is always the best, a promise of warmth spreading slowly through her chest, melting into every corner of her body. Outside, rain continues to fall, a curtain of silver against the gray dawn sky. Lily watches, content, as the droplets chase one another down the glass. She knows there will be no break in the weather today, but to her, that is no trouble at all. Rainy days are a gift, she thinks, a chance to pull on a cozy sweater, wrap herself in a scarf, and step into boots that splash through puddles. Rain means umbrellas and wool hats, steaming mugs of tea, and the comforting glow of the bakery's fairy lights. With such small joys, even the stormiest day feels gentle. Finishing her tea, Lily rinses the cup and sets it on the bamboo rack to dry. With a fond glance at her bed, still warm and inviting, she smiles and whispers to herself, there will be plenty of time to rest later. For now, the bakery awaits. Lily pulls her woolen scarf snug around her neck and reaches for her bright yellow umbrella. The moment she steps outside, the cool morning air greets her, carrying with it the clean scent of rain-soaked earth. She pauses for a moment on the doorstep, sliding open the umbrella with a little snap, its cheerful color blooming above her like a burst of sunshine against the gray sky. The street is still and quiet, the world hushed by rain. Most windows remain dark, curtains drawn against the morning. A few porch lights flicker faintly, their golden glow reflecting in puddles that have gathered on the pavement. The soft pools of light quiver as raindrops ripple their surfaces, shimmering like tiny coins cast into a fountain. Lily takes careful steps down the walkway, her boots clicking softly on the wet stone. She remembers the forts she used to build as a child, hidden beneath blankets and pillows, where she felt safe and enclosed. Beneath her umbrella now, she feels much the same, sheltered, cocooned from the weather, as if the world has been reduced to a small, gentle space of her very own. As she walks, she passes familiar houses with brick steps and wooden porches. In the window to her right sits the little white cat she always sees on these mornings. Today, it is perched comfortably on the sill, its tail curled neatly around its body. The cat blinks at Lily with calm, inscrutable eyes, and she lifts her hand in a small wave. Though the cat never responds, she likes to imagine it recognizes her, a silent companion on her daily walk. The rain patters steadily against the fabric of her umbrella, its sound magnified in the hush of the morning. Lily tilts her head slightly, listening to the rhythm, steady and reassuring, as if the storm itself is keeping pace with her steps. She smiles to herself, pulling her scarf closer as the wind picks up, sending little gusts of rain across her boots. Down the hill she goes, weaving around puddles that shimmer like fragments of sky fallen to the ground. Her umbrella tilts against the breeze, but she holds it steady with practiced hands. Ahead, through the gray drizzle, she catches sight of the bakery, its door painted in bold swirling colors of green, blue, and orange, stands out like a beacon against the gloom. She remembers the day she painted it, how the brush splattered her clothes, how laughter bubbled up as each swirl of color brightened the wood. That summer evening returns to her vividly, a reminder of the joy she has always found in bringing a touch of beauty into ordinary spaces. Now, each time she approaches, the sight of that door feels like a welcome home embrace. Reaching into her pocket, Lily pulls out her set of brass keys. Their familiar weight rests in her palm as she slides one into the lock. With a click, the door opens and she steps inside, leaving behind the chill of the rainy street. At once, the air changes. Warmth greets her, along with the faint lingering aroma of flour, sugar, and roasted coffee beans. Even before she switches on the lights, she can sense the cozy spirit of her bakery, waiting to be awakened. With a gentle flick of her fingertip, Lily switches on the lights. At once, the shop is bathed in a soft, golden glow. The twinkling fairy lights above the seating area sparkle to life, casting playful reflections along the glass windows. For a moment, she stands perfectly still, breathing in the comforting atmosphere. This, she thinks, is her favorite part of the morning, the quiet heartbeat of the bakery before the day fully begins. The air holds the faint fragrance of yesterday's work, cinnamon sugar, roasted pecans, and the deep richness of espresso beans. It is a scent that feels like home. Lily pulls on her oven mitts and begins her morning routine with practiced ease. She turns on the oven to preheat, then retrieves 2 large white buckets of dough that have been rising overnight. The dough is soft and springy beneath her fingertips. She spreads it out across the wooden counter, sprinkles it with cinnamon sugar and chopped pecans, and carefully rolls it into a log. Each slice reveals delicate spirals of filling, like tiny galaxies captured in dough. She places them on a tray and slides it into the warm oven. Soon, the scent of baking rolls fills the shop, blending with the sweetness already lingering in the air. While the rolls bake, Lily prepares for the next treat, pumpkin pie. This is always a favorite at this time of year, requested eagerly by her regular customers. She smiles to herself, remembering how some ask for a single slice, while others insist on taking a whole pie home to share with family. From the pantry, she gathers her ingredients. The shelves are stacked high with jars of spice, tins of flour, and bottles of extract. She selects cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves, the very essence of autumn. She carries everything to the counter, her arms filled with jars and spoons, balancing them with the ease of long practice. Before she can begin, the wooden door creaks open, a familiar sound that makes her heart lift. Her first customer of the day has arrived. As always, it is Seamus, the elderly gentleman who has been coming here for years. He steps inside with his newspaper tucked beneath his arm, shaking the rain from his coat. His presence is as much a part of the bakery as the oven itself. "Good morning, Lily," he says warmly, his eyes crinkling with a smile. "Good morning, Seamus," she replies, already pouring his coffee into a mug. She doesn't need to ask his order. She knows it by heart. The scent of cinnamon rolls drifts from the oven, and Seamus inhales deeply. "Smells like a fine morning in here," he remarks, taking his usual seat by the window. Lily laughs softly, promising him a fresh roll the moment they are ready. As she moves through her work, she glances at him fondly. Seamus is more than a customer. He is a friend, a steady presence, someone who has shared countless mornings within these walls, together with others who will arrive as the day unfolds. He makes this bakery feel like a family gathering place. The oven timer dings, and Lily carefully pulls the tray of cinnamon rolls from the oven. The sweet, spicy aroma fills the shop completely, now wrapping them both in comfort. She sets one on a plate and carries it to Seamus, who accepts it with gratitude. "Perfect, as always," he says after the first bite, his voice filled with contentment. Lily smiles, her heart warmed. It is moments like this that remind her why she loves her work. Not only the baking itself, but the joy it brings to others, the way it connects her to her community. She returns to her counter, ready to begin the pumpkin pie, while the rain continues its steady rhythm outside, as if marking time for the cozy little world inside. With Seamus settled happily by the window, Lily turns her attention back to the kitchen. Today feels different, a day not just for routine baking, but for something a little more meaningful. She retrieves her grandmother's cookbook from the shelf, the spine worn, the pages yellowed with age, and opens it to a recipe she has long wanted to try: baked apples. Her grandmother's careful handwriting fills the margins, little notes about adjusting the spice, using oats for texture, or adding a drizzle of caramel at the end. Each scrawl carries memory and love, as though her grandmother were still there, guiding Lily's hands. Lily runs her fingers across the faded ink, smiling softly. "Perfect for a chilly autumn day," the note reads. She nods to herself. Yes, this is exactly the recipe to bring warmth to a stormy morning. Gathering the ingredients: butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, oats, pecans, and a basket of large red apples, Lily sets to work. She cores each apple carefully, her small knife carving circles until the seeds and stems are gone, leaving hollow pockets ready for filling. The rhythm of slicing and scooping soothes her, the simple motion blending into the background hum of rain against the windows. In a bowl, she creams together butter, sugar, and spice until the mixture is soft and fragrant. She folds in oats and chopped pecans, creating a filling that tastes of hearth and holiday. One by one, she stuffs each apple until they are brimming, then places them into ceramic dishes with a shallow layer of water at the bottom. She knows this will keep the apples tender as they bake. Sliding the trays into the oven, she feels anticipation rising. Just as Lily begins tidying her counter, the door chimes softly. Another familiar figure steps in, Rose, wrapped in a knitted scarf, her cheeks rosy from the rain. Lily greets her with a smile and a steaming cup of coffee already in hand. Rose grins, settling into her favorite seat, and they chat about the blustery weather. When Lily mentions her broken umbrella, Rose pats her hand reassuringly. "Things have a way of working out," she says kindly, her eyes twinkling. Soon, Seamus is joined by other morning regulars, dripping coats hung over chairs, umbrellas shaken at the door. The bakery begins to hum with voices and laughter, the warmth inside a shield against the storm outside. Lily moves gracefully between counter and oven, serving drinks and pastries, her apron dusted with flour, her heart quietly full. The timer beeps, and she retrieves the baked apples. Their skins are glossy and tender, their filling bubbling with caramelized sweetness. The scent fills the shop, rich and comforting. She tops each with a dollop of whipped cream and a drizzle of golden caramel, setting plates in front of her waiting customers. Their faces light up with delight, and Lily feels a rush of gratitude. Then, just as she sets down the last plate, Rose reappears at the counter holding a long, thin package wrapped in shiny paper. "This is for you," she says softly. A note is tied to it. "To Lily, from all your friends at the Rainy Day Bakery." Lily unwraps the paper slowly, her heart already swelling. Inside is a brand new umbrella, green with yellow polka dots, its handle carved into the shape of a duck's head. She gasps, her eyes misting. "This might be the most cheerful umbrella I've ever seen in my life," she says, laughter trembling in her voice. Looking around the room, she sees her customers, her friends, all smiling warmly back at her. At that moment, Lily realizes this bakery is more than a shop. It is a home. These people are not just customers. They are family. And on rainy mornings like this, with a new umbrella in her hand and the taste of baked apples shared among friends, she knows she belongs exactly where she is meant to be. The bakery glows with warmth as the storm rages softly outside. Fairy lights twinkle above the tables, their tiny reflections shimmering in cups of tea and coffee. The air is thick with the fragrance of cinnamon, caramel, and baked apples. Laughter drifts gently between the walls, mingling with the steady rhythm of rain on the windows. Lily sits for a moment at the corner table with Rose and Seamus, a plate of baked apple before her. She takes a slow bite, savoring the gooey filling, the buttery oats, the sweetness of pecans. It is delicious, but more than that, it is comforting. Every flavor tastes of memory, of her grandmother's handwriting, of the kindness of friends gathered under one roof. She gazes around the room, watching her neighbors enjoy their morning. The sight fills her with a quiet pride, a gratitude that hums deep inside. This bakery is not just hers. It belongs to everyone who walks through the door. Each smile, each shared story, each steaming cup of coffee becomes part of its soul. Outside, the rain softens to a drizzle. Drops slide lazily down the glass, catching the glow of lamplight, each one like a tiny star fading into the mist. Lily leans back in her chair, her body relaxing into the comfort of the moment. For a while, she forgets the grayness of the sky, the broken umbrella left by the door, the endless tasks that come with running a bakery. All that matters is here: warmth, friendship, belonging. The voices around her begin to blur into a soft murmur, like the steady hum of a lullaby. The clinking of spoons against cups becomes rhythmic, hypnotic. Even the ticking of the oven's cooling metal seems to join in, a gentle heartbeat for the shop. If you listen closely, you can almost imagine yourself there. The glow of fairy lights above, the comfort of fresh baking in the air, the rain outside fading to silence. Picture yourself sitting at that wooden table, a warm cup between your hands, your shoulders wrapped in a soft scarf. You are safe. You are home. And as Lily closes her eyes for just a moment, breathing deeply of the scents around her, she knows what you, too, can know now, that this is a place of peace, a place to rest, a place where the world slows down, and the simple things, a slice of pie, a cup of tea, the company of friends become treasures. Let your own eyes grow heavy. Let your breath fall into rhythm with the rain. Allow the story to dissolve into dreams, carrying you gently towards sleep. Good night, dear listener. Rest well, and may your dreams be as cozy and sweet as a rainy day at the bakery.